Hi, welcome to this video on how to use the history mode feature in Delibr. The history mode feature is what will help you figure out what has been added to a document, what has been removed from a document, who has made edits, and perhaps you want to go back in time and see how did this document look before our previous meeting. No matter what you want to achieve with it out of those things, this is where you find it. So by clicking the clock up here, you will go from a document into the history mode of a document. And inside of the history mode, there's two things that you want to look at. I think the activity log here is important. So if I scroll down and I'll move my head over to the right hand side here, you can see that each entry in the document, so each new bullet that we create or a change that we make is represented with one log item here. So the first one, 30 minutes ago, I created this document. If I go over to history mode here and I go back in time all the way to 30 minutes ago, you can see that now the document created activity log entry is also highlighted here. And then I can click to see what each entry or each log item added to the document, like this. You can also drag and drop. So as you can see, go back in time here, untitled document, and then as time happened, stuff was added to the document like this. And for those of you who have a split vision, you could see that as I'm dragging this, we also select new entries here. So as more things are added, we see which entries have been added last to the document. Now, I'm the only one who has edited here, but of course, if you did this and you were multiple people in the document, you could see who added what. So that's quite useful. Now, maybe sometimes this is not what you want to do. Maybe sometimes you want to look at what has been added or what has been removed since a certain time. And then you switch over to compare mode. So you go from history to compare. I will drag this all the way to the beginning, which means that, and this is interesting because right now we have a document that's 30 minutes old, roughly. Typically, you would have one that's maybe 1 day or a week or a month old. And then it's easier to use this up here to just select the day that you want to start from and the day that you want to compare with. But for now, that will be the same day. So I will use this one instead. And then we have, and it's actually as granular as time, as you can see, 12:55 here. And then if I move it forward, it will change. So from the early start of the document to now, this is what has changed in the document, and it's basically everything, right? We have added all of this, but we have also removed individual users has requested SSO. And if I jump forward a bit, then we can see that from 12:59 to now, not so much has changed. I have added this section under user stories, and I also added tracking as a section, but nothing more than that. And if I have a really big document and I just want to filter out and see what has changed, I can click in show changes only, and then it only shows these two. I don't know why it shows this. But yeah, this is in short how you can use the history mode feature to go back in time and see how a document has evolved, to see who has added or edited in the activity log, and to compare document between 2 points in time and see what edits have been made. Actually, I will show you one more thing before we round off. So I'll exit this history mode, go out to the bigger document, pull my head back down here. But let's say that you're working in a document and you want to figure out, who added this text row here. It's kind of weird. Well, what you could do is actually you could click here on the add a comment. It will open up the comment section, but to the right of comments you have activity. By clicking here, you get the activity log, but based on this particular bullet. So as you can see, 30 minutes ago, I added this exact text. Now, if I were to, let's say, just for the sake of it, I will just remove this. What happens now is that just now I edited the content that was this to this. And as you can see in the content activity log here, I changed as well. Yeah, so that's good to know as well. It might save some time if you just want to look at individual bullets like this. Click here, go to activity, and then you can see that. All right, guys. Hope that you liked it, and let me know if you have any questions regarding how to use activity or history mode. Thank you for looking.